Yo, Premier League final has been played. You know what it is, and guess who came out on top? Guess who is playing Champions League football next season? This guy. Yes, Chelsea qualified. They beat Nottingham Forest 1-0 to qualify for Champions League football. Now, I wouldn't say they played anything exceptional or better than Nottingham Forest, but it just happened. It was just their game. So Chelsea won, Nottingham Forest 0. Now, let me just hang this here so you can appreciate the beauty of it. Now let's get into the matches. Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. Now, this was actually a very interesting match. Which Chelsea came out on top, football, and that happened. Now, the irony of today's match was in the craziness of the fans. Chelsea fans they support Man United. Man United fans they support Aston Villa. Wetin dey happen? Chelsea they score, they shout, Man U score, Maguire score. Man U fans the other side they shout, give Ahmad red card, give Ahmad red card. What's going on? Huh? Is the hate that bad? Come on. This is football. This is beautiful football. Now, there was a twist in the game today. I wasn't expecting Everton to have a draw against Newcastle. This Newcastle team, where they hot. And Everton didn't just draw Newcastle. They actually won. Newcastle. But then, as fate would have it, Aston Villa and Nottingham Forest also lost. So Newcastle finished fifth. Now, something crazy happened when we started this match. When we entered the second half, yeah, I think 50 minutes, 51 minutes or so. Højlund scored a goal. So at Chelsea fans they shout goal. They can't rule the goal offside. It was like, oh, before you know, we turn to the other TV, you see say goal, we don't score. And then again, Chelsea fans just scattered. Now from there, the love, everything just stopped. They were like, man, you can go to hell. Since they want to lose, they should lose. All that kind of thing. It was actually a very nice match. Man U, I don't know, shout out to Man U. Finally, they were able to make top four. Sorry, I meant they were finally able to reach 40 points, and then with that 40 points, they were able to make it in the top 5 in the Premier League from down, the top 5 from the bottom of the Premier League. So they finished 15th in the Premier League. Shout out also to Manchester United as for making the signing of the season. As they sign Amorim, they make another signing we will not know. Red card, yes. They signed the best player of the season. I know how many times Man U escaped this season with red card, and it happened again. I don't know wetin dey worry Martinez. After he knew Højlund has already beaten him, say you no fit get that ball again, he leave ball follow Højlund. Who knows? Maybe you don't go stake in house or in family or something. Even with the red card, for you to see that Man U is a finished club, even with the red card, Man U still struggle. But then again, Ahmad scored the first goal and then Eriksen scored the penalty, and Manchester United, they won the match. At least they finished the season well. They can go out and say they finished with a win even after all the shitty things they did. A very crazy season without any. In fact, let's not even go there. It's been a very terrible season for Manchester United, but at least this will give them hope for next season. Yeah, and not playing Champions League football. Only God know how their signings for next season is going to be. So that is that. Chelsea, Manchester United. Sorry, mistake. So if I call Man U now for Champions League, when I go open ear the here, Chelsea, Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Newcastle. These are the clubs that will be playing your Champions League football next season from England. Shout out to Newcastle. It is not easy to be a club, not in the top season in the Premier League, and you're making Champions League football twice in the past 3 seasons. Like Eddie Howe has been doing a very, very wonderful job. So shout out for Eddie Howe, and they also won the Carabao Cup, and it's been a very nice one. So that is that for the Premier League. The Premier League is done and it ended with a bang. So let's watch out for what the transfer window has for us, and also pre-season.